Hey guys, today I'm bringing you another comic haul from Ollie's Bargain Outlet, and for me, Ollie's can be kind of hit or miss in my area. Sometimes I go in and strike gold, and sometimes it's just the same stuff I see every time, and lately it had been kind of dry, but they had been putting out little things here and there, and my hopes were high. So this time I went in and I actually found a pretty recent restock full of Batman related titles, and that got me super excited. So I'm gonna roll some of that footage and let you guys take a look around, and then I will show you the books that I picked up. Seeing a lot of new comics at Ollie's. A lot of Batman titles. Some new Batman stuff. DC Black Label, Suicide Squad, Get Joker by Brian Azzarello. Haven't heard about this one. Oh, led by Red Hood. Okay. Check that out. I Am Batman. Batman the Detective. Tom Taylor, Andy Kubert. This is the full 6-issue set. I haven't read this one, but I like Tom Taylor from what I read of his Nightwing run. That's a thick one. Batman, Catwoman by Tom King. Some people are back and forth on Tom King's Batman, but I don't really know that much about it. I'm not gonna get that just because it's $10. I'm sure they'll have some next time I'm here, but for now I pulled these two. Oh yeah, they have even more of those Batman Catwoman, so look up a little bit and see if that's something I want to check out. More of that Batman 66. I don't have that one, but I might actually get that in an omnibus. But we have Task Force Z. It's another Red Hood story. So I'm gonna get that one too. So they have both parts of it. Let's see. So this one is 1 through 6 and 7 through 12. And what is this? Brian Bond poster portfolio. Got some Wonder Woman, Animal Man. Of course, you have the Joker. So a lot of famous covers he's done: Swamp Thing, Zatanna. I'm not really looking for posters though. I have a lot that I still need to hang up. What's this? Batman Trivia. Kind of neat. Look at that. So we were back home after a successful comic hunt at Ollie's, and I got 4 books today. And these were all less than $10 a piece for hardcovers. So all of them together came out to about $30 total. So basically 4 for the price of 1 hardcover. I think this one here was $29.99. And the first one that I'm going to show you is one I already opened and started reading. I read about 4 of the 6 issues in here. This is Task Force Z, and if you don't know what that is, think like the Suicide Squad from DC is Task Force X, and this is a team led by Red Hood of zombies, reanimated corpses that are being used by the government. But this team is not under the control of Amanda Waller. If you read it, you will actually find out that it is Two-Face who is the mysterious man pulling the strings, and very cool. You get Man-Bat, you get Bane, the Arkham Knight, who is a fairly recent character, started off actually as Jason Todd in the Arkham games and then was brought into comics as a completely different character. And then you got this guy, Mr. Bloom. I had never heard of him. And then this lady, I don't remember her name. They're all on the back if you want to check that out. And they also had volume 2, 7 through 12, so there you go. And I'm very excited to continue reading this one. Very cool pickup for the Halloween season coming around the corner. You know, kind of creepy, but in a little bit of a more fun, comic-y way. Matthew Rosenberg is the writer on this, and he also, I believe, wrote DC versus Vampires. I actually got to talk to him. He was at one of my local shops on Free Comic Day. And yeah, I really do like some of these DC kind of horror leaning books that he's done, but very fun, not really creepy or meant to be taken seriously, but definitely dark and kind of gory at times. So the next book I had to check out was Batman the Detective. This is a 6-part miniseries by Tom Taylor, who I mostly know from the Nightwing series that he did. He also did the Injustice comics, very popular writer. And I don't know much about this other than it's a Batman detective story based in the UK. I always love Batman's detective-focused stories, so this seemed like something that would be right up my alley. And I'm happy to have it in nice hardcover. And I mentioned this in my last video at Ollie's, but I will say it again. I'm really glad that when you get a hardcover from them, you have this plastic, so they're not just putting the sticker right on the book. That's something that's a little annoying if you buy a paperback from them, but not too difficult to get off if you are careful with it. So there's one more book that I picked up today, and it is a Black Label book, so you get these kind of oversized hardcovers. And this is Suicide Squad Get Joker by Brian Azzarello. This is also a Suicide Squad story with Red Hood as the lead, so very cool that I was able to pick up this and Task Force Z, so very nifty there. I am a big fan of these Black Label hardcover books. I have a few of them, and this is one I had not really heard much about, so let me know what you guys think if you've read this one. So, like I said, Ollie's can be kind of hit or miss in terms of the quality of what you might find, and also if your location even has comic books. I've heard from people that have said that they have not found any comics at their Ollie's. Some locations carry different things. Let me know if you guys have found anything cool at Ollie's or any kind of discount comic shop. I'm always interested to know. And as always, thank you for watching.